Hi guys, my name is V and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video on this channel and I want to start sharing my journaling and stationery journey with all the lovely people in the journaling community. I know it's a bit late to start I guess a journaling and planner lineup that I'm using for 2026, but still a lot has changed throughout the year already. And I even have thoughts about what I'm planning to do for 2027. I know it's still a bit early, but yeah, I guess we can get started into my main journal, which is now became my personal everyday daily journal, which is the Hobonichi cousin. So I'll just move these journals first. So this was my first journal. I started off in 2025 when I first started journaling, and it served as my only and main planner and journal. But I think after reflecting back, since I started last year, it's a bit crazy how much my journey has grown from using just one main journal to now over 4 journals I'm writing in. For my Hobonichi cousin this year, I'm using it as for my daily personal journaling, and it went through many changes throughout the year, as what I was doing in 2025 no longer served me at my current time in my life. And I guess I'll show you guys my system in 2025. So this is my Hobonichi cousin 2025. She's really thick, as you can see, as she was, as I said, my all-in-one journal and planner. I was studying last year for my master's, and it was my last year and I was working part-time, so I needed a journal and planner to have everything I needed all in one. So I used it for pretty much everything. So kind of starting off with just this section to a workout tracker, which is inspired by the Coffee Monsters Co. She also inspired a lot of the layouts in this journal, as she was the one who inspired me into planning and journaling for 2025. So a lot of my system and spreads are really heavily inspired by her. So yeah, so this was my fitness and I guess tracker, which I'm still continuing in 2026. And then with the monthlies, it's more like an overview. I also use the weeklies for just time blocking and I guess organizing my studies and work tasks and also habits. And for my dailies, I used the same layout like today, my work to-dos and life and prompts and my daily entries. But yeah, I won't go into full detail because it was pretty much the same, but I will say that this layout started to not work for me near the end of 2025, as I felt like it was a bit overwhelming to combine work, study, personal life all in one planner. So I think I changed it around somewhere, around October. So I started off just writing the prompt in this section here, and then I continued my daily journaling daily entries on this side. So yeah, it was pretty a good year in 2025 with starting a journaling and planning journey. But now a lot of that has changed for 2026, as my 2026 Hobonichi cousin is now a full-on just personal journal. So here I just have some stickers that I have collected in art markets. I just leave it there sometimes because sometimes I'm lazy to go through my sticker drawer. Yeah, so I don't really do use this much, but for the where my workout tracker used to be, I changed it up because in 2025 I went to Japan in November and I got myself the Hobonichi weeks, that I transferred the workout trackers from the Hobonichi cousin into the Hobonichi weeks here, and I wanted to use it as a mood tracker, like to track my mood, I guess, but it never really worked out, and then I went back into doing a fitness tracker. I will get into it later, but I was also falling out with Hobonichi weeks. But yeah, so it felt pretty redundant, so I just stopped it entirely. And for my monthlies was just an overview, but I felt it was a bit repetitive because I was also using the Hobonichi weeks, and so I know that I kind of just stopped using it for a while until I came across Tiny Tiger Co's Collective's video about strategic life planning, trying to like strategize your life in areas that you like to improve. She's got a more in-depth video on it and talk about it more in depth. I really can't explain that well, but yeah, so I just put in like areas of my life that I spent the day doing, like for example improving my relationships, spending time on hobbies, and also I have the graph back here as well. Right here, and I think I'll fill out this graph paper at the end of the year to see how I'm doing. And also on the side I have having a monthly kind of review as well. And for my weeklies in this journal, I started off trying to time block again, like last year for my Hobonichi cousin. As I said, wasn't working because I think I was already doing something similar in my Hobonichi weeks, so I stopped doing that. And then I thought about using this as a gratitude section, but I also fell out this one because I think it was just too much writing, because I was already doing almost like a gratitude entry in my daily section. But yeah, so I think now I change it all up and just keep it as memory keeping for any events or something that happened in my day that I want to kind of document down. But yeah, I might decorate a bit more, but I think this way kind of gives me a bit more, I guess, flexibility, and I'll be and kind of fighting the perfectionism I have of everything has to be aesthetically pleasing and neat. But I think I'm going to just leave it as it is and not put pressure on myself to having to decorate and make everything look aesthetically pleasing. So for my dailies, so every month on this page I have a monthly recap. So I would come back here at the end of every month and write down my recap of my month and what I did in that month. So I guess when I look through these journals in the future when I'm finished, I could see what happened in, I guess, every month. I guess I was repeating myself a bit, but yeah, you get the gist of it. And I still kept the same layout as I did for my 2025 Hobonichi Cousin Daily pages, which is a prompt here and my daily entries. And sometimes when I have time I would write 2 entries, so one in the morning and one in the evening. But yeah, and that's what I was doing, and until I ended up stop writing for a bit, like a bit of a fallout in March. I don't know, I guess I really was overwhelmed, and I think too many things was going in my life that I felt like I didn't have time to journal. And then also journaling and thinking about, I have to fill it in every day and everything, and having a dated planner and journal was very overwhelming for me, that and I just stopped journaling for a bit, and it was really hard to get in, and I was being really inconsistent here and there. So there's like blank pages, some entries here and there, but yeah, I was really falling out of it. So I guess this also when I fell out of my Hobonichi weeks, so I think I just stopped planning entirely, yeah, which is a bit sad to see. But then I picked myself up again around April and try to change things up again, like maybe since I wasn't using the weeks anymore, that I will be trying to put it in my dailies of my Hobonichi cousin, but I guess I didn't learn from the first time that I felt overwhelmed combining work to-dos and personal journaling all in one planner. But yeah, I did not learn, and then I went back to just doing prompts and just daily entries. But yeah, so I guess what has changed now, it was actually in May of this month. I changed a lot of things up. I added a tarot reading, also inspired by Tiny Tiger Co Collective, like having an oracle card, a daily oracle card, and I'll write down what it means and also my interpretation of what it's saying for me, like what it's telling me today, like my interpretation of the card. And I still keep the prompts as well and the daily entries, and so far I'm really enjoying this layout. It's really bringing me a lot of sparks of joy, and it's really keeping me motivated to continue my Hobonichi cousin. But I think in the long run I might not use my Hobonichi cousin for 2027 and moving into maybe a smaller journal for my dailies. But yeah, and it also, the tarot reading section also helps fill up most of the A5 size page, because I feel like with an A5 size page is a bit like kind of scary for me to fill up, and I just feel like it would take a lot of time. But other than that, I'm really enjoying it so far and having fun with just tarot reading and daily journaling, and also playing with fountain pen inks, which I haven't done in a while because I've been mostly using black ink. But I got some Robert Oster samples and just been playing around with writing in different inks in my journal. But yeah, that is my personal journal using the Hobonichi cousin. I am going to continue this till the end of the year, and yeah, so we'll see how that goes. But I want to bring up the Hobonichi weeks now, because I am abandoning it this year as it's no longer is serving me, because I guess I didn't really have much on my plate and as I thought I would, and even at work I already have my own work planning system which we use digitally, so this was no longer serving me much anymore. But I guess I'll just quickly go through it, what I did. So I did the fitness tracker and have my monthly overviews, and for my weeklies I did in a way where I broke off like this section. So here in the left side is all my workouts that I'm doing in the day, and the right side is my to-do list, and over here is my meal planning. And I have this section called This Week, which is anything that's going on in the week. I would write it down, and also a page section here for notes and my habit tracker. But I guess, yeah, I think I was trying to do too much in one book that I guess I felt overwhelmed and I ended up abandoning it. But I'm not going to throw this away. I'm actually going to still keep it, and I'm now using it as an ink swatch journal because I really do like the paper, and I think it will be such a waste to throw this out. So yeah, now I'm going to use it just as an ink swatch journal. So you may be wondering if I'm ditching my Hobonichi weeks, maybe what I'm using currently for my planner. Well, I'm using my traveler's notebook in the passport size as a planner now. I guess I wanted something that's a bit more customizable, and in case my brain just doesn't want to journal, doesn't want to plan, or just needs a bit more freedom, and I felt like the traveler's notebook in the passport size really sold me for the customization and the different inserts, and especially with the undated inserts that really caught my eye, and it gave me a bit more ease, and just in case I have those weeks and who knows, even months when I just don't want to touch my journal at all or my planner. But yeah, I got this traveler's notebook at the blue, but it's actually kind of green. But yeah, and I stuck on I replaced the original blue elastic with this yellow one that came with the traveler's notebook, and I think it's really cute having the contrast of the yellow and green. So yeah, so this is my passport size, and I guess I'll be going through what inserts I have in this passport. So first up, here I have my tarot of the day, as I also take this traveler's notebook out with me. So I have I guess my tarot card, my daily tarot card reading with me, and also an expired Kinokuniya card. Here I have the insert, I think it's called the clear zipper case insert, and I thought it'd be cool to maybe add a little cover for it. I just used the cardboard that came with the journal, and just stick like stickers and the traveler's notebook I guess packaging, I put a piece of the packaging. So my first insert I have is the, I think, undated monthlies. Yep, so this is where I just put down an overview of my month, like any like due dates or events that I have. I just jot it down here so I can see what my month is looking like. And for my second insert is the undated weekly, which I was actually surprised that it came with this section here, which was great because I still want to continue doing a fitness tracker using this. And then we go to my weekly section. So I guess the first page was a bit messy. It was really unorganized, as I think I just have too many things everywhere. So then I opted to rule a line in the middle of the sections. So I broke it up into two sections of, one side is my to-do list, and one side is just, I guess, like notes or like life things like gym, like events like my family leaving from Sydney, and anything that's due, like bills are due. But yeah, that's how I'm using the current like weekly, undated weekly section. And also I put my habit tracker down in this section because I thought it'd be a really nice use of space, since I have so much space on this side, to use it as my habit tracker. So that's my second insert. My last two inserts is, I guess, my thoughts journal and my commonplace journal. So this one is the grid insert, and this is just all my really deep thoughts that sometimes I don't want to write my Hobonichi cousin, or if I'm out and about and I have a lot of thoughts in my head that I want to just kind of write down. And yeah, it's pretty personal, so I probably won't flip through it, but yes, it's just a thoughts journal that I write down. And here's my commonplace book. So I have an index of all the what are on different pages. I also started to number the pages as well, so I can reference from this index to find the page what I'm looking for information. So I just have like some subscriptions, budget, some research, and some art competition expedition dates. And I guess just full of random notes really. I don't really write really longer notes because I have a separate journal for longer notes where I also stick things in as well for my commonplace, which I'll get into it very soon. And I think this is just the other part of the zipper case where I just put my tiny icons inside. But yeah, this is my traveler's notebook in the passport size. I'm really happy that I bite the bullet and transferred into another journal, and I think I'm really satisfied with this, and it does really make me happy, and I'm glad I listened to myself and not stuck with something that was making me unhappy and kind of demotivated to plan and journal. But yeah, so that is my traveler's notebook in the passport size. So I guess I want to show you guys my last two journals I also use. So this is the A5 stagology notebook in the half, I think, size. This is my main reading journal, and this is the Leuchtturm notebook in the grid that I use for, I guess, another commonplace planner, but it was mostly for my university notes. But I guess I ended up using it as another commonplace for longer notes. But yeah, so I guess I'll start off with the stagology. This is just my reading journal. I got in the dot grid. So I have my book list and reading list that I want, things I want to read. And I just, for my reading notes, I just write notes here and there that I think that are, I guess, interesting, and any thoughts I have on the book. I feel like when it comes to books, especially like literature books, I want to be more in depth with my notes and write a bit more about my thoughts and, you know, things that the author's trying to portray. I don't really write often actually lately, because I guess I just couldn't be bothered reaching it, unfortunately. But yeah, but it's a good thing to have. I actually don't like the stagology paper much. Like, everyone raves about it in the journaling community, but there's really bad ghosting and bleed through with some inks. Like, this is the Cafe Crema by Robert Oster, and I use it in my TWsbi Fine, and you can already see like the ghosting and the bleed through it has. But yeah, I guess that's just my reading journal. So this one is my Leuchtturm notebook, which I just write like my uni notes at the beginning, but I think it just turned into another commonplace planner around, I think, this year. I haven't used it since like I finished my masters, and I wanted to use it again because it's actually a really nice notebook with really nice paper that I feel like it's such a waste not to use. So I have an upcoming trip to Europe, which I'm going to Italy and France, and I thought maybe I would kind of educate myself in Italian and France history, and also mainly on the cities that I'll be visiting, like Florence, Rome, and Paris. So here I just wrote a bit of Rome's history and kind of monuments and points of interest. And here I have like some of the Medici family and how they influenced and impacted Florence. But yeah, I'm hoping to continue it with more research, and I have other notes that I would love to include as well. But yeah, this is just my second commonplace journal that I like to use. So these are the 5 main planners and journals I'm using for 2026. Mainly my Travelers and my Hobonichi cousin are my everyday journal and planner I use, and these 3 are ink journals, reading journals, and commonplace. But I'm pretty happy with this lineup so far. I think in 2027 there might be a bit of a change, especially like I might be no longer continuing using the Hobonichi cousin and maybe doing a more customized journal like how I'm doing for the Traveler's Notebook in the passport size. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and sorry if a lot of the things I talked about wasn't clear or made any sense, because I have to admit I am really nervous making this video. I think this is my second time filming this without making a big doo-doo mistake. But yeah, hope you guys stay tuned for future videos, and hope to see you again soon. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!